It's a well-known fact that tacos are delicious, but Mexican food is extremely hard to find in Korea. So in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to make your own Korean tacos. Now the first thing you will need is meat. Now in Korea meat is very expensive, so what I did was I found a supermarket that had ground beef, and I came in every day and waited for it to go in the reduced bin, and it finally did. Paid $1.50. The next thing you'll need is to smuggle some taco mix into the country. I snuck this in with me on my luggage in my suitcase, but my mom sent me a few more packages so I can have lots of tacos. Now to cook the meat, you put it in a pan that's really hot and you leave it there until the meat goes from being red to being brown, then you know it's done. The directions for making the taco sauce are on the back of the package, so I'm not going to bother explaining that. When you're done and you've eaten the tacos and let the meat sit for about 4 hours, it should look something like this. So that's what I like to call leftover taco meat. Perfect for making an instructional video. The next thing you'll need, lettuce. Pretty easy to find in Korea. This isn't normal lettuce, this is some sort of Korean cabbage, but it works just as well. In this bowl, a little bit of onion. Onion is pretty cheap here, so that's good. Salsa. Yes, you can find salsa in Korea. I got this jar in Cheongju. It was about $3, so not too bad. Now, I've gone everywhere looking for flatbreads, and I just can't find them. So I found a foreign food store, and I thought, oh, foreign food. For me, since I'm foreign, that will be regular food. But I went there, and it was Middle Eastern food. Well, I guess relative to Korea, it would be like slight Western food, but for me, it's Middle Eastern. They didn't have any flatbreads, no falafels, none of that cool stuff. I was about to give up. I tried taking regular bread and then squishing it, but that didn't work so well. But then I thought, you know, I'm in Asia, let's try the Asian thing. Rice paper. This piece broke quite a bit, so it's not going to be a great demonstration. It cost about $2, and it works amazingly well. If you've never made rice paper, it's incredibly easy. First thing you need is a clean bowl. It's clean. I guess next thing you should do is move your camera away from the water. Okay, so you have a bowl that's filled with water, and you have your rice paper. Stick the rice paper in the water and pull it out right away. Ah! Shit. Okay, it's broken even more. When I did this the first time around, it turned out much better. I don't have proof, so please just take my word for it. Now that you have your wet rice paper, leave it on paper towel or a napkin, or in my case a cloth towel, for about 2 minutes. Nothing too fancy, it's just a towel. Okay, now that your rice paper has had a few minutes to sit, just take yourself a plate, preferably clean. Take your rice paper thing and, without breaking it, set it down gently on your plate. Now, you grab your taco meat. Spoons are a good idea. I'm lazy. I don't want to do dishes. So you put the meat on your flatbread, and you take some onion, sprinkle it on, some lettuce, sprinkle that on, scoop on some salsa. Now you just carefully roll up your rice cake taco, and roll it once, roll it twice. Well, there you have it, a taco spring roll. And now my favorite step, eating the taco spring roll. Love tacos.